Can you hear everyone's voices? The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on.
Also, I think my mic may have been muted this entire time when I started up this next one, but, yeah. So many goddamn problems now. Fuck the internet and fuck YouTube. Being little bitches. And fuck OBS as well for being a little bitch, too.
Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts.
Alright, so to reiterate, because I think my muke was also muted. My mic was also muted. Yeah, internet cut out, so, we are finishing this up on another new stream here.
Just once more.
And to top things off, I have, bad congestion as well. Don't know where all these goddamn sinus issues just came from all of a sudden. The hearts of those who form the deepest bonds with become your strength. Izanagi has transfigured into Izanagi no Akami.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind? How can your powers rival mine?
What's up? What's up is that my internet cut out. I ended up losing connection and OBS decided to stop running, so I had to reboot it. Welcome back, by the way, Jeff the Gamer.
Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Yes, same as Watchers 2, so rewatch. The final move.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now.
Indeed it is.
Yep, this time it's all over.
Yeah, and hopefully my shitty internet doesn't decide to hiccup again and cut me off a third time.
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Friends that you can believe in, and the many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things has brought judgment down upon what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me. But there was nothing I could have done without my powers.
Yay, Marie, we're gonna miss you. Indeed. Excuse me.
If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the hollow forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto. The fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end.
Indeed.
Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
And cutscene time.
The fog is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts. It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Count's fog and the fog from the other world have been cleared. The human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact, and that will remain true until the end of time.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on!
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro? I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
So long, suckers, that was a joke.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again, I'm going to protect that world from now on. I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
I'll be back.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Juness. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again.
Bear with me for just another minute here. Don't know where the hell... Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know where the hell all this congestion is coming from, but I'm, putting some Vicks on. Hopefully that'll help alleviate some of this. Okay, there we go.
Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay at my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Are you talking about Marie?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Pretty sure? So you haven't seen her either then? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji!
Why do you have to say things like that too?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
I'm starting to wonder if that
I'll
DiGiorno
be waiting
pizza
for
I
you.
had for dinner is what's
See ya.
affecting
Take
all this
care.
shit with me right now.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best! You better not run away too, Senpai!
Oh, what kind of pizza? It was...
Distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
It was one of those store-bought pizzas you can make in your own oven. Brand was DiGiorno. Every time I have one of those things, it seems like it fucks me up some way or another. You like cheese and different toppings? I had pepperoni, sausage, olives, and green pepper on mine.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right, guys?
doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
Summer vacation. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light! I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
A man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please!
Namatame's speech continues. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decide to go to the Dojima residence. There's no answer. Front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima.
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh? Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Dojima seems busy. You decide to call Yosuke. Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? Inaba's central shopping district. You don't see anyone you know.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
Removed what now?
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
The phone numbers? No, he just wasn't answering.
I thought of moving away once,
but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Judas said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Give me anything, you half-wit. Vegetables, fish, even ramen. As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Janess. We can't be weak now.
Shopping district is coming alive. You decide to go to Junes. Junes Food Court. You don't see anyone you know. Excuse me.
Ow, you're going to give us away, idiot! Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses. Shut up, he's going to hear.
Too late.
Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2... Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned.
Nice haircut, Chie.
And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
Naoto looking good too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai, you're here. Did you miss me?
Not as much as the others, but yes.
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
You... I do not like what you're doing with your aesthetic, Kanji.
Were you surprised?
Surprised it was such a failure. What on earth are you wearing?
Oh, you mean Kanji-kun, right? Well...
You are still worst girl, Yukiko.
Don't mention Kanji-kun. Yukiko won't stop laughing.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
You look like the punk version of Herbert West.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
I don't know about that claim, Naoto. I mean, Yukiko is still retaining her worst girl record.
Oh, stop laughing already.
For real. I'm still all for making Yukiko a dead body. Anybody with me? Huh? Huh?
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
It's still ongoing.
Whoa. Sorry about that. They asked for my help, so I acted like I wasn't home when you came by just now. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
You told everyone that Dojima is waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat!
Let's.
Hey, Kanji! This is to celebrate Senpai coming back!
Shut up, I know!
Yeah, we can still eat. You decide to go to the Dojima residence with the others.
Oh, so good!
Jay Senpai, that's your second one! We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
Dojima is laughing. How have you been?
Me? Well, my injuries are healing. Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife. I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth. Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange.
Well, as long as you don't start neglecting Nanako again, then it'll be fine.
Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
What happened with last year's case?
Oh, that? Well, I don't know if you heard already, but Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see a Dachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Dojima looks happy.
I'm home! Dad, is Big Bro... Big Bro!
Surprise, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan!
Teddy too? And Rise-chan!
Stay away from the pedo bear, Nanako. At least 60 yards away from Teddy.
I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
She's so cute. Indeed she is. Nanako is precious. Piano?
Yep, just like Mom. I'll play for you too sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad.
Less than 6 yards, you gotta hug the bear.
but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello! Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so
Oh, Marie
I'm gonna
bonding.
keep it sunny for a while.
Gotta love Marie.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
And jealous Risei. You may have grown on me, but you will never be to Marie's level.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
Oh, hey, I never noticed that before. Yeah, that's... She said that before when she was watching the weather, didn't she? I never made that connection until now.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
Yeah, but before that, a personal message. I'm doing just fine. Love you.
And that smile. I love it.
What? What's that?
Did she just confess her love on a public news show?
I can imagine the complaints flying in right now. Kids these days. Wait, that was your name. If only you were so lucky, huh?
Oh, if only you knew, Dojima.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
I'm not surprised.
I feel it a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on, straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up! What about
What's
mine?
going on, Yosuke?
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it.
So can I.
That's...
Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
What a feel-good ending. Well, there we have it. We have completed the best of the Persona games. So, yeah, that means next week we are either going to be starting up, Persona 4 Dancing or Persona 4 Arena. Not sure which one just yet. Gonna have to figure out how to get my Vita to work with my PlayStation. I saw a tutorial online about that, but, how to get it to work, I have no idea. I'll probably tinker with that after the stream ends, but, yeah, if we can't get that figured out, we'll do Arena. I really am hoping to get Dancing done before then, though, because, I think Arena is something that I would appreciate more from a gameplay standpoint than, like, another, rhythm game. And also, rhythm games have kind of left a bad taste in my mouth after that absurd final boss in Drakengard, which I never was able to defeat. And I know that's not really a good comparison, because it's not really the same type of rhythm game, but nevertheless, it still pissed me off, and it's still eating at me to this day. But, yeah. As for the rest of the week, tomorrow we are going to be doing another stream. I know this is going to be the 4th one in a row tomorrow. We're going to be doing Tales of Arise, which I think we may also be able to complete. If not, we will definitely finish it in the next 2 weeks. Then on Saturday we have more Warhammer 4K, or not 4K. I always do that. I always call it 4K instead of 40K, but yeah. More Warhammer 40K, Space Marine on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're going to be doing more Persona 3 Reload. Then during the day on Sunday, or Saturday rather, I'm not really sure which one yet, we're going to be doing more Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, and possibly more Rule of Rose. Probably not the same day, probably going to do one of them Saturday, one of them Sunday, but those are going to be, like, off the record. And most of the stuff that I already talked about is on my stream schedule, pinned on my Twitter. So at 12:30 a.m. Central Time will be the Tales of Arise, Space Marine, and what else did I say? Persona 3 Reload. A poll would help. What kind of poll are you talking about, Jeff the Gamer? You were referring to a poll for Rule of Rose and Fatal Frame? And there we go. Alright, so while that song was playing, I kind of went over what the upcoming stream schedule is going to be, and yeah. Good ending. And those 4 look so pretty. Yeah, I already went over what the upcoming schedule is going to be, so there's no need to reiterate on that. So I will say my thanks and call it a night. I'm not sure if I'll be able to thank quite everybody because, again, the computer decided to be shitty and knock me out of one of the streams. That means that the chat has disappeared mostly, except for Jeff the Gamer here. So let me try to remember who tuned in. Yeah, let's thank Jeff the Gamer first and foremost. Thank you, Hikaka Wastewind. Thank you, Long Live Pro. Thank you, Uwu Person, and Honey-O to you for tuning in. I think that's everybody. There may have been 1 or 2 more people who I'm forgetting, but thank you as well. I normally scroll through the chat to do my thanks for the people who tune in, but yeah. Though I may have forgotten the name, I also value your support, so thank you. And with that being said, here endeth the stream. Hopefully I will see you guys in the future, and until then, stay groovy.